Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Robs by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for second down. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and we play that right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go, second down. From the shotgun, Penix. He puts some juice on a deep. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. Number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
He can run it. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the Falcons, 37.
Now it's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. From the gun, Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Jackson throwing for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Falcons.
Staying with Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Penix here from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They kick the running back in motion. On first down, here's Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Set up now, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Motioning the tight end left. Penix is going to throw again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get a late score and tie it before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you
and they could have taken the lead, but he misses the point after. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This is taken in at the 13. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. A draw now. This is Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. Brought in, inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. McLeod now returning it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They're going play fake with Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down from the 31. Play action. Here's Penix. For big yards on the right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. It's
one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 37. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. To the air with Penix. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. He's getting nothing on that return. They wrapped him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They send a tight end in motion. A toss now to Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, that safety came flying, and we know he is never afraid to mix it up. Man, he loves to dish out a big hit.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Penix looking to pass. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down, he's up next. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down, give to Robinson. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver racked up for no gain. Third down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And downfield, and he finds London. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And he's blocked down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Falcons down by a touchdown. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons find a way to tie it late. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. They skip the kick and get the 2. Into the end zone he goes, and now they just have to hold on to this lead.
Ravens 12. Bradley Pinion set to
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, will set the offense up for success.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He'll look to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing now. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Setting up to pass. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now the Ravens Falcons are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
7-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. He's running for it. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
First down, here's Lamar. Headed out right. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First down from the red zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line.
All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. He is going to have the Falcons' first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've kept the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more